Let's say this is our solar panel, and two terminals come out of it, positive and negative. If we measure these with a multimeter, we can get the output voltage of the solar panel. Pretty simple, right? Now, using Watt's law, we can actually determine the power output of the solar panel only using the voltage and the current. So what do you think that would happen if there's some dust on the solar panel? Probably the output voltage will drop down, and therefore the power output will drop down as well, which will mean we're losing money because we're getting less energy out of that panel. So let's do the experiment and see what results we get. So here we have our solar panel directly pointing at the sun. All right. Now we're going to measure voltage. Yeah, so this is the output of the solar panel. As you can see, this is similar to the port that is on the typical car. So we just need to connect our multimeter to those two terminals. As you can see, we're getting 21.86 volts of direct current. You can see that there's a negative sign. That is just the polarity, which means that we connected the multimeter terminals backwards, but it serves for the purpose of knowing the voltage. What we're going to do next is we're going to simulate dust on the solar panel and see how the efficiency lowers. Here we have some dirt. It will serve the purpose of the dust on the solar panel. We're going to grab some, right? And we're going to throw some at the solar panel, right? So let's check voltage and see what we get. Alright, so now the solar panel is covered with a lot more of dirt on it. However, you can see that some cells are still not covered completely, so we're gonna put on it some more dirt. Now we have covered almost completely the solar panel with dirt. So obviously dust will get almost like this desert, because there's a lot of dust in deserts. So all the dust gets on the panel, layers and layers of dust over time get accumulated on the panel. And now the question is, what do you guys think? Will this affect the voltage? Well, we're gonna know right now. We're gonna check our multimeter because it's still connected, and we can see here we got 16.07 volts. You're gonna see right now that the voltage is dropping down progressively. This is because the sun is setting down. We're losing a little bit of energy, sun's energy. The values we got from our readings were 21.4 and 16. Using the rule of 3, we can get the percentages that these values represent. Thus, we can get the percentage of energy lost for low amount of dust and large amount of dust. 2.11 respectively and 26.9 respectively. Well, you might say that's not a big deal, right? But what if instead of having one panel, we have a bunch of these? In this example, we have 260,000 watts with a 26.8% of ratio loss. This means that we have lost almost 70k watts. At 11 cents per watt, this means that we're gonna lose $322 US per week. This is just an example, but I'm not getting far from reality.